player receives advice about the refining of his game.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Washington Nationals and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Zach Wheeler, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Juan Soto to the plate now. His career line against Wheeler. He's got a 3-for-5 line. He also has 1 home run. Lifted the other way to left center.
Yeah, you got
Daniels is right there. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score.
Hey, come on, big dog.
Stepping up now, Russell Daniels. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Russell Daniels.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
And now a pitch on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. So guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, coming off a 500 homestand, you would have liked to have played better in front of your home crowd. I get that. But they have a chance to right the ship right here. Get on the winning side, push forward, game 1 of this road trip. It's not going to be easy.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Here now the 2-2.
It might be. It could be. It's gone. A home run.
A solo shot here to left. Home run number 47 thus far. And the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Now batting, Russell Daniels. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Daniels.
From the belt, the pitch. Fouled off. Harper leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
Come on, kids, see and drive.
Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it. Let's go.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
One out and a runner on second base. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
See it, drive it. Let's go. Right here.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Stepping into the box, Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. A ball that's carrying. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall.
Right here.
And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Oh, and with 2 men on
okay,
third,
right
they're going to get an out of this. Coming to the plate now Russell Daniels.
The left fielder, Russell Daniels.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Hey, your pitch. Get some wood on it.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's a multi-hit game for him as that ball finds a crease into right field. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season.
The first baseman, number
At
17,
the plate, Rhys Hoskins.
Rhys
He doubled his last time through.
Hoskins.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Scooped up, zips it to Castro for 1. On to first as they get the double.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for Washington, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Daniels will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nationals gone in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Russell Daniels will stand in here
Now
hoping to
batting,
duplicate
left
what he
fielder,
did back in the second
Russell
inning as we flash you back to take
Daniels.
another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Bullet back up the middle. Robles is going to have room out there as he puts this away. All set to start the 9th in this one. Standing in, Travis d'Arnaud. No hits to this point.
d'Arnaud.
0-1 count and the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
4-0 the score tonight. The Phillies took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Zach Wheeler earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he allows only 1 hit in 9 full innings. Joe Ross was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Nationals, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Zach Eflin gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, his last start wasn't a particularly good one, and he was rattled around a little bit. Couldn't get through the 4th inning. He's going to have to look to rebound here. He's going to need much better stuff than he took to the mound in his last start.
Into the box now, Russell Daniels. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
Not a bad season for a rookie. He's really put himself on the map with the way he's hit the ball this year.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Here comes the first pitch. Daniels, only 20 years old, currently finds himself at the top of the list in all-star voting among left fielders, so fans are certainly rewarding him for the season he's enjoying to this point.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
That misses 1-2.
2 strikes.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll...
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. Still no score. New inning set to get underway. Ready for another chance. Chris Davis.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Davis connects and sends it to deep left field. Daniels is in his tracks now, and he's got it for the first out. So striding in,
now
Russell Daniels. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Daniel.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Sharp ground ball to third. And there's one away. So coming to the plate, Russell Daniels. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Russell Daniel.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball. That's inside.
A curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 1-0. Down he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And this will bang up against the wall. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as you see there, he currently tops the Phillies in that department. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Hoskins.
Come on, big guy. See it, drive it. See it, drive it.
Pickoff move to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. A runner at second, nobody out. Pops this one up. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out. One out for the Phils in their half of the sixth, and that brings up JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
The 1-2. Grounded weakly toward third. Reined in.
Come on, D. Come
and
on.
That's the second out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Third baseman, Alex Bohm.
And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 56.
So here now's the pitcher, Zach Eflin. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the end. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Here now the 2-2. Fly ball to straightaway left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Bottom of the inning now. Digging in now for Philadelphia. Russell Daniels will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Hey, try that pitch, huh? Here you go.
See it up. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Now here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Takes this the other way to right. Souza is there to put it away for out number 1.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Philadelphia came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Christopher Sanchez earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Nationals, 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Washington Nationals and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Garrett Richards gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Digging in, Trey Turner. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Washington, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
1-2, here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Daniels comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Now at the plate, Luis Garcia. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that.
Hey, we got one here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Kingery onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2. Now in the box, Russell Daniels. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Soto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Phillies into the box now. Russell Daniels.
Now batting, left fielder, Russell Daniels.
Be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
First offering on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. Gloved by Castro. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Settling in now, Russell Daniels 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1-0.
And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Now the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count.
Let her rip, let her rip.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
Hey, get your pitch right up there, huh? Let's go, kid.
Now the pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Trey Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Turner.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Daniels is underneath this one. And there's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Russell Daniels. And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
Daniels.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and that's home run number 48 on the year. And they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Striding in now for the Nats, Trace Barrera. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away. Digging in and looking for more, Russell Daniels. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter.
And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone.
The first baseman, number 17.
So stepping in, Rhys Hoskins, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And they'll tag him out in the rundown.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
For our ball